Two, please. So let's go to the first question. And the first question said, Mina, you're welcome. The first question said, do you believe there's always one person who holds more power in every relationship, or can love truly exist on equal terms? And the first question also is just talking about if we all believe, if one person, if we always believe, or if we believe there is always one person who holds more power in every relationship, is it the man, is it the woman, or can love truly exist on this planet on an equal term? So we have it from Sweet. Sweet, please help us unmute your mic and tell us your own opinion concerning the first question we have. What is your own opinion? What do you suggest? What do you think concerning it? Do you really think in every relationship one person holds the power, or in the relationship, or do you think love could be on an equal terms? So let's hear you, please, Sweet. Thank you.
Daniela, thank you for having me. And hello to everyone here, everyone in front of me. So a few things I think you have to consider is what the definition of power is in a relationship, and then also what the source of that power is, and then how it's distributed. So I think depending on the foundation, then you may feel the ultimate goal of the relationship, that dynamic. So to say that it's one person, I don't believe it's ever solely one person, because one can not fully exist without the other. You can't be in a relationship by yourself. So there has to be a distribution, and there also has to be mutual respect and understanding that love at times is conditional. And then there are those times when it is unconditional. The goal should be for unconditional love, which we learn ultimately from our source.
Thank you so much. We actually just heard from Sweet. Sweet said in her own tradition, wherever she is from the American zone, and love is always equal. There is nothing such of one person holding the power. We're here to hear from people from the African region. We have people from the African region, yes. So I have two people from the American region, and I have three people from the African region. So let's hear from the opinion. Tell us, what's your opinion concerning this first question? Do you think in every relationship one person holds the power, or do you believe that love is equal? Love truly exists on an equal term. So let's hear you say, what do you have to say concerning this? Is the network okay, Tess? So let's hear from you.
My network is okay. Hello, everyone. Okay, I don't think that really love should be held by one person, because that is imbalance. If he's a man that is showing let's say 100% of the love, and there is no other person showing also the love to him, he might get tired. One day he might just explode. I'm the only one loving you, I'm the only one doing this and doing that. There might be a chaos between the both parties. So
think is good. I don't think it's right, because relationship, we are two in a relationship. Both partners needs to come to an agreement. They need to do things together. They need to communicate and agree before doing something, or why doing something. They are not supposed to. It's not supposed to be like, okay, one person wants something and then I manipulate my Nikki wants to talk, then I manipulate my partner into doing what my partner doesn't want to do, because I've already manipulated my partner. So I don't think emotional manipulation is a strategy. Is a strategy. Some people feel like, because I have someone, Jeffy was telling me that he has a friend, that his friend, he knows how to manipulate any girl is dating. He knows how to manipulate, and if he manipulates a girl, even though they don't want to do that thing, they will do it. Like, they will, after doing it, they will not be regretting that why did they do that. And that doesn't mean that if the guy asks them to do another thing again another day, they will still won't do it, because he knows how to manipulate. So I don't think it's a bad strategy, and he told me that is that guy's own strategy. It's really a bad it's really a bad strategy, because when you feel like, okay, you need a strategy to be in a relationship, I don't think it's the right thing. So yeah, that's just my opinion. Thank you.
so much. So Nikki says she wants to say something very nice and short. I can feel she's going to manipulating him, or this there's this word. It just skipped my head just right now. I had it in my head. So, but let me just hear from Thais first. Let me hear from Thais. Thais, let me hear from you before I can remember that particular word again.
Ewo, I'm the first person. Okay, if I really understand the question, I will try to say it. You're saying if emotional what did you even say? Please repeat the question. Let me know what I'm answering, please.
Let me repeat the question. I know you've laughed and you're able to you're able to. So say what I say. Is emotional manipulation just another form of love strategy? Or is it a sign of deep insecurity? You know what emotional
Okay.
manipulation could be, right? Sometimes we women were very good in emotional manipulation. So let's hear you. Kashi is also saying it, or is it maybe playing smart? Okay. So let's hear you, Ties.
Okay. The word
What do you have to say
manipulation.
with it?
The word manipulation is something like being over control over the other person. So some people use emotional attraction as some form of insecurity aspects. Everything has a balance. Everything has a limit. When you say emotional attached to the person, it doesn't mean that you need to use that emotional attraction towards the person to manipulate the other person. Let's say the person has a female lady as a secretary. Immediately your husband phone ring. Your BP is right because you're thinking that you're having something sexually sexually attracted to each other. There are some men that are self-disciplined. Whether it's a female that is your secretary, they don't care. They are just so contented with your wife. So they give their wife so much respect. And there are some men that are emotional attracted to a woman, and it's a form of insecurity. To my own research, to my own research, I think to my I'm not saying that everybody should follow me, but to my own personal research, when a man is over emotional attracted to a woman, it is very bad because he tends to overdo. He can do things that you did not expect. When a man so much love you, it's good when a man loves you. Let a man loves you, give you space, you explore, he trusts you, he understand that this is what my woman's like. Even if they call him and say, oh, he said, don't worry, I know my wife. He can't do that. But when that man is emotionally overdo, overdo.
Tribe, what's your own opinion concerning it? Because there are most men out there too that they need to be in dominance. They need to dominate. Like they want that dominance in them. They don't like a woman to dominate them at all. They feel if a woman dominates them, is having that dominance is going to be is so bad. It's going to be bad. So, what do you have to say concerning this dominance in relationship or in love? What do you have to say concerning it?
I don't know. I look at life a lot differently than most people, so it's like certain things I don't deem necessary for certain situations, like dominance. I don't even really understand what that means. I guess controlling people, but like if don't nobody obviously no one should be in any type of controlling situation. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that go without being you don't have to really say that out loud. It's just don't know who wants to be controlled. Nobody, right? So if yeah, I don't know. Dominant. I think people it all boil down to emotions. That's why emotional maturity and everything is so important, right? People want to be in control to protect their feelings. And even then, it's like fake. You know, you got a fake sense of control. No matter how much you try to control and protect yourself, and even Nikki Fran, right? No matter how much she thinks she got it, and her life gonna bring the same lessons back to you until you face it. It don't matter, like, you know, it's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you feel like you controlling something, it's really just an illusion. You ain't in control of shit. Like, you cannot be here tomorrow. Then what you was controlling? Nothing. Your demise. You was just stuck in a situation because you thought you can control it. So it's like, I think that's the main reason people try to control things, to control situations, to protect their feelings more than anything. Because once you understand being in a relationship, it's not about controlling. Like I said, it's about keeping the environment peaceful, safe space. That's really should be the main goal. Don't even worry about dominating anybody in any way. But most of it, like they said, comes from upbringing, and you can only be what you see and what you know, which is why you got to talk to people and hear different perspectives. You know, you don't know until you know better. Most people never get to experience anything different than what they know. So when they get it, it's unfamiliar. And they want to be in control of the situation because it's unfamiliar. It's like, hold up, what's going on? I need to make sure I feel okay with what's going on. So, yeah, that's all.
Opinion of yours. That is what you like. I love it that we have this conversation as youth, even if we're not married, they have the knowledge. I see that we have something in us, like we can impact something because every change starts from the upbringing. Every change in every woman starts from the upbringing. What a child sees from the father and the mother will transpires to what the child is going to take outside the world, to the next person he or she is going to encounter. So at the same time, and we've also shared the knowledge a whole lot. We speak a whole lot of things, and it's really, really amazing. And in the end of it, every relationship is a subtle dance of power. Who gives, who takes, and who pretends not to care. Some call it balance, others call it control. But maybe the truth about all this is that we all want to feel safe, and power just happens to be the language we use to protect our hearts. So most times the question isn't who holds control, it is whether both people who come together in the unity of love, loving each other, knows how to use it without losing that love in the process. If we know how to use it very well without losing the love along the line. So tonight, it's just a question we just ask ourselves when we go back to our various places, our various live stream on our page. You just ask yourself this question: are you loving to connect, or are you loving to control? Because one among these both, one builds intimacy and the other builds distance.